We're off to Texas, and we are going to, well, I am going to have SPML surgery. See you there.
Unstoppable wheels, that's how I roll. Breaking limits, that's my goal. Onward motion, it's a revolution. Changing minds with every revolution.
Well, hi, fancy meeting you here. Well, you're probably wondering what SPML is, and I guess I should tell you. It's a minimally invasive surgery for those who have CP, specifically spastic diplegia. We need a lot of help. Basically, they poke holes in the fascia of your muscles and pour in some alcohol blocks to stop and or manage the spasticity, which in turn will make therapy so much easier if you can actually bend your legs. I have to say, it was the most easiest surgery I have ever had, and recovery from surgery was heaven compared to normal recovery for me, which is throwing up from the time I wake up for hours on end. They took pity on me and gave me anti-nausea medicine before I even woke up. Well, this brings back a lot of memories. My first steps after being home, had some relaxation, and now I'm taking my first steps after SPML surgery. It took a lot of strength, and I thought, look at me, I'm picking up my feet. That is awesome. I've never been able to pick up my feet and clear the floor before. I think good things are going to happen. Check this out. I'm turning. Oh, look at Bo. He's so cute. He's my little bodyguard. He probably wants me to get back in bed so he can relax. He watches me all the time. Look at that. Picking up my feet. That would have never happened prior. Well, this was particularly hard. I mean, seriously, I don't know how I picked my legs up at all. But looky there. I had one of the most awesome therapists I have ever had. She was inventive. She thought of creative ways to engage my muscles, and she was amazing, and it was a miracle. She knew exactly what SPML was, and it's really hard to find a doctor, let alone a therapist, that understands what it is. And she has worked with people with CP, which is another amazing thing because it's weird. Not every therapist knows what to do with an adult with CP. They focus on children. This was an inventive way of doing the same steps as before, only sideways. And let me tell you, it was extremely difficult to get my hips and my legs to go in this direction because usually they're sitting in a wheelchair and not standing. I haven't truly been able to walk since I was 19. And prior to that, I was a part-time wheelchair user. Well, this is a little scary. Holding on to someone else and trying to not fall on your face. Looking at the floor to make sure I don't drag my feet and trying to concentrate on every single step I take. It's a lot of work. I had therapy 3 days a week for 4 months. That was a really long time to have therapy and to end the way that it did, and I will get to that and explain. After 4 months and 3 days a week of therapy, I finally got to take the first unassisted steps in my entire life. That is epic. Would I do it again? No, I would not. It just took so much time, so much therapy, so much effort. And for me, I didn't get anything out of it. Not really. Um, I have a life and I can't spend the rest of my life in therapy. Um, but I do want to encourage other people to give it a shot. When I said I wouldn't do it again, I mean because the alcohol blocks stop working. And I wouldn't want to go through all of this over again just for that to happen again. That's what I meant. I hope you learned something from this and you share it with other people who may need this surgery.